died back in England.
Because who was Bogue Memory?
Bogue Memory was the fourth Tweagle that was brought back to England, but died. So yeah, no, it's perfectly possible that he would have been. It's a horrible thought, but yeah, containing diseases that then affected. But I don't recall hearing anything about. They didn't introduce some sort of epidemic when they released. When they returned them back to their tribe, their families. So I don't think that happened, thankfully.
What did he actually do, Jimmy Button, when he was in England? Did he go to school or?
Yes, he was educated. How was it?
He was privately tutored, I think. So Fitzroy paid for everything.
Yeah.
This was all his sort of pet projects, and he paid for it all himself.
Yeah.
And
he was presented to the royal family, wasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the Queen gave a nice bonnet. To,
yes, Queen Adelaide gave her a bonnet
to Tweagle
basket, which she loved wearing.
Yeah. It was only about a year, I think, that they were in England. So obviously in the company of English people and being taught things by Fitzroy probably whilst on the boat, on the ship. But it's not a huge amount of time.
Well, then one of the last questions I think. Is there any knowledge about the grammar of the Yagan language? So we know the words, but do we also have some kind of idea how the sentences were built, or?
Well, I guess that's one of the things that they can be doing now.
Yeah.
With their recordings.
Because the dictionary is only particularly useful if you can, understand the grammar and syntax.
Construct sentences, yeah.
But maybe it's some kind of judgment that in I don't know, Tintin maybe, or other cartoons, the Indians always speak like me, iceberg, or I don't know.
Okay. We're very basic, primitive.
Very basic. There is no grammar actually in this kind of images of the Indians. Do you think it's correct, or did they really build complex sentences?
From the way he spoke English, it sounds like he didn't have a great understanding of things like tenses and stuff. Because I mean that varies from lots of different languages today. There are some languages you only get the tense whether it's past or future because there are other words, yesterday, tomorrow, a year ago. So I think there probably were quite big differences in grammar. That is probably interesting. You can probably learn more about it by the way it was that he spoke, because there are transcripts of the things he said when he was on trial. So maybe that can teach us something about the way he thought about language.
Yeah. Well, I think we're pretty much done now. So
great.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Yeah. There were not so many